हमें यह सुनिश्चित करना होता है कि केवल वे लोग वैध तरीके से हमारे देश में आए जिनके आगमन से, जिनके रहने से हमारे देश के संसाधन और हमारे देश की सुरक्षा पर कोई नकारात्मक प्रभाव न पड़े। And here is a no-nonsense government. हम अतिथि देवो भव की बात करते हैं और इसके साथ साथ जो नियमों का उल्लंघन करेंगे निश्चित तौर पर उनके विरुद्ध कार्रवाई की जाएगी और सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी। लेकिन निश्चित तौर पर बहुत विनम्रता के साथ लेकिन आत्मविश्वास के साथ कहना चाहूंगी कि एक तरफ हम अपने प्राचीन परंपरा को लेकर गर्वित हैं और अतिथियों का सम्मान करते हैं, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ हमें अपनी सीमाओं और राष्ट्रीय हितों की सुरक्षा भी करनी पड़ती है और करनी चाहिए। I consider it my privilege to be able to talk on the Immigration and Foreigners Bill 2025, a bill of immense significance, which has been brought to the Lok Sabha by the Ministry of Home Affairs. To draft this bill is the need of the hour, and I commend the efforts of the Home Ministry for this remarkable endeavor. They have done a meticulous job, and all of us need to appreciate that. My dear friends, we are aware of Taittiriya Upanishad, अतिथि देवो भव। तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद का यह वाक्य हमारे देश की परंपरा, हमारे देश की संस्कृति को दर्शाता है। हम अतिथियों को सम्मान देते हैं, हम अतिथियों की पूजा करते हैं और आतिथ्य के लिए हमारा देश जाना जाता है। लेकिन निश्चित तौर पर बहुत विनम्रता के साथ लेकिन आत्मविश्वास के साथ कहना चाहूंगी कि एक तरफ हम अपने प्राचीन परंपरा को लेकर गर्वित हैं और अतिथियों का सम्मान करते हैं, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ हमें अपनी सीमाओं और राष्ट्रीय हितों की सुरक्षा भी करनी पड़ती है और करनी चाहिए। हमें यह सुनिश्चित करना होता है कि केवल वे लोग वैध तरीके से हमारे देश में आए जिनके आगमन से, जिनके रहने से हमारे देश के संसाधन और हमारे देश की सुरक्षा पर कोई नकारात्मक प्रभाव न पड़े। I was listening to my esteemed colleague Manish Tiwari ji. He was actually questioning the need for this particular bill, one. And number two, he talked about the need for balancing. Now, what's the need of drafting this bill? My dear friends, I will take you to 1970 to a particular Supreme Court case. I have gone through that case. R. Monterio versus State of Goa, 1970. Honorable Supreme Court has given a very clear-cut judgment. With your permission, Speaker Sir, I will like to read out. It cannot be doubted that the reception and residence of an alien is a matter of discretion, and every state has, by reason of its own territorial supremacy, not only the legal right, but also the competence to exclude the aliens from the whole or any part of its territories. A state can make laws for the entry, residence, and eviction regulating aliens. I was quite interested to know as to how many illegal immigrants are there in the country. I went to one of the replies given by the then Minister of State for Home, Shri Kiran Rijiju, long back in 2016. He has given a reply to an honorable member of parliament, and he said, at that point of time, there were 2 crore Bangladeshi immigrants. This is completely on record. I was also going through some of the arrests that have been made, some of the nabbing that has been done by the Railway Protection Force and our security forces. I mean, these are authentic data, you can cross-check. January 24 to January 25, 2,601 Bangladeshi immigrants coming through the Indo-Bangladesh border. I'm just giving you some examples, some figures, have been nabbed by the security forces. One. Number two, the Railway Protection Force. They have a major role to play in this regard. In 2021, a part of 2021, they had nabbed, they had arrested 586 Bangladeshi nationals who were trying to get into India through the Indo-Bangladesh border, and 318 Rohingyas. We are concerned about this, and that is why this bill, and we are concerned about the whole thing, and that is why we have gone by the Supreme Court judgment of 1970. The Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India is well within its right to draft this particular bill. Friends, why this bill? I'm coming to that question again. Why this bill? I think all my friends to my right should know that this bill was the need of the hour. I'm giving you clear-cut reasons as to why we needed this bill. The matters concerning foreigners and the immigration are actually looked into, or rather administered, by 4 laws at this point of time. Number 1, the Foreigners Act 1946, the Immigration Act 2000, the Passport Entry to India Act 1920, and the Registration of Foreigners Act 1939. I talked to you about all the years. Now, my dear friends, all these are pre-constitution laws, most of them. Number 1. Number 2, if you go to the statement of object and reasons of this particular bill, which I will make a humble appeal to each one of you to go through, the reasons have been given very candidly, very clearly, very cogently. I will implore you to read that. There are 4 acts, as I said, pre-constitution acts, I will say. But at the same time, I must say that there are many overlapping provisions, number 1, and they were drafted during extraordinary times, during the First and the Second World War. So I think this is extremely important to have the 4 acts revisited. And that is why we always needed this particular bill. The time has come for a comprehensive and unified legislation to consolidate all these laws, to remove the inconsistencies and align with the modern realities. It's extremely important, and that is why here is a robust framework, a simplified framework to actually ensure competence, to actually ensure efficiency in the governance of immigration and foreign nationals and other related matters. Adhyaksh Mahoday, the Immigration and Foreigners Act Bill 2025 का उद्देश्य एक सरल, समग्र और स्पष्ट कानून बनाना है, जो यह निर्धारित करे कि कौन हमारे देश में प्रवेश कर सकता है, कौन रह सकता है और कौन किस परिस्थिति में इस देश को छोड़कर जा सकता है। यह बहुत जरूरी है। और इस बिल में बहुत अच्छी बात एक लिखी गई है कि जितने भी अस्पताल हैं, जितने भी संस्थान हैं, शैक्षणिक संस्थान और अन्य संस्थान, वो रिपोर्ट करेंगे कि उनके पास, उनके क्षेत्र में, उनके संस्थानों में कितने फॉरेन नेशनल्स हैं, कितने विदेशी हैं। यह कदम न केवल दस्तावेज की जांच में सख्ती बताएगा, बल्कि उन लोगों के खिलाफ जो कार्रवाई होनी है उसे भी सुनिश्चित करेगा जो नियमों का उल्लंघन करते हैं। एंड हियर इज अ नो नॉनसेंस गवर्नमेंट। हम अतिथि देवो भव की बात करते हैं और इसके साथ साथ जो नियमों का उल्लंघन करेंगे निश्चित तौर पर उनके विरुद्ध कार्रवाई की जाएगी और सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
जदि आपंको आम भिडी भल लगा तेब आम चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करने को जमा भी भूलु नहीं।